Friday morning, early, really sunny. We're out on a ride on the DS900 heading towards Lorca Castle, cross country, and all loaded up, got everything we need. Just got some air in the tyres, and we're going to see what the day unfolds. So we've got a bit of a respite from the stifling heat wave that we had up until about a week ago. It's affected most of Europe, so it's been really hot wherever you basically are in Europe. It's been stifling, and we're just making the most of these few days that we've got that are reaching about 33, 34. Now to you guys that might seem extreme, it might still seem hot, but we've been getting 38, 40, 41, so anything sub mid 30s is warm, but it's not stiflingly hot that you can't stand. We're in the small town of Pliego, market on today. It's okay. Tiny little street market there, on the edge of the Sierra Spugna. So we're going to scoot round the national park around the side of it. Still some stunning views. So total journey time today, we've probably got about an hour and a half's journey to get over to Lorca. We'll condense this video down, so obviously you're going to have to follow us on the whole journey. There's some beautiful sections and there's a few nondescript sections on the way. This particular road we really like. It skirts around the edge of the mountain and there's some great views looking over to the Sierra Spugna on the left hand side. This aspect ratio that I'm filming on DJI camera, the Osmo, it's probably set to a wider format than I'd like, so it's getting a lot of landscaping, but it's probably flattening everything down a bit. It is quite mountainous terrain we're on at the moment. It's a beautiful road to ride. Very, very quiet. You don't see much going on here. You might pass the odd car, but all in all a pretty nice run out, and there's a few stops along the way. We normally stop at a few old sightseeing areas and monuments and different things, but what we're going to do today, we're going to get over towards Lorca. We're going to probably pull in and have an early bite to eat in a cafe, if we can manage that. By the time we get over to Lorca, it'll be Almuerzo, which is morning lunch that normally starts around 10 o'clock, and it's generally really busy, so we'll see how we get on with that one. But yeah, stunning stretch of road, guys. Really nice to ride. Long sweeping bends. The roads aren't too bad. Sections of it have been repaved, but a lot of it's fairly undulating. But on this bike, it handles pretty well, to be honest. Yeah. Okay, we've got about 17 kilometres to go to get to Lorca, or the industrial outskirts of Lorca. As we ride up to Lorca, we'll start to see the castle come into view, and what we're going to do, we're going to look for somewhere basically to get a bite to eat, and I'll pull over as soon as we get near a garage. It's what you call biker heaven, these curves like this. Long sweeping curves. Okay, jump off. Yeah. Yeah, the parking's the other side, unless you want me to go out and park there. The parking's the other side there. Should I go and park there? You walk through, I'll park the other side. Just in case someone has a jib. No, I can't go through there. So very busy, guys, fed and watered, and we're on the way to the castle. we're going to find our way around the town, and we'll put the route in the sat nav, and hopefully we won't get too lost. Lots of little back streets and twists to get round to the route going up to the castle, but hopefully we'll find the right way to get up there. So follow us on this part of the journey, through the outskirts of the town, along around the river and up the twisty road to the castle, and hopefully we can get in fairly early before the heat of the day takes over. Yeah, we've got to get across the river. Yeah, so that's basically us getting lost, me thinking I could ride up trying to follow the road signs. So I pulled over and I've just tapped it in the sat nav, and it's shown us how to get up there. A few switchbacks going up there, so hopefully if they're not one-way systems we should be able to get up okay. So you can see the castle on the left hand side, just on the top of the hill there. That's where we're heading up to, and again the aspect ratio of this camera doesn't really give a true effect. It's a quite high climb up here. Oh, don't know, I've gone wrong there. Should have gone up there, shouldn't I? It's alright, I'll turn around. Wait a minute. And again, even with sat nav, I missed the turning, so we'll spin round and find our way up there. Definitely in the right direction now, going up again. Looks to be a police control ahead. Hola, buenas.
Buenos días. ¿Dónde se dirige?
A la Castilla.
Vale, puedo continuar.
Vale. Right, that way. Yeah. Oh. So the castle straight ahead. Looming on our left hand side, trying to get up as near as we can. It's getting fairly warm at the moment now, so the temperatures are stonking up a little bit, but hopefully there'll be a bit of shade inside the castle. I can't quite remember what it was like when we came about 15 years ago, but I'm sure there are some shady areas up there. I don't know which way you go now. Well, that's the way up to the castle on the left hand side, and well, it looks like we've eventually found our way round, and we're just coming down towards the car park. Looks like we'll have to park up and walk up the very steep hill in the heat. Okay, we have arrived. We'll walk up to the top, the long trek. We did think there was parking at the top, but when we got up there on the bike there was no parking, so you have to park at the bottom and walk up the hill. Hopefully there'll be a bit of shade inside and it'll be a bit cooler. And there's a Parador hotel at the top here. Most places in Spain have these government owned hotels, very luxurious, very expensive, but great for a special night away. So there's a Parador de Lorca, which is up and to the right. We're going up and to the left. So we're heading up towards the castle. There's one of the towers. Well, that's a bit of a trek up here, guys, from the car park at the bottom, but I can see the top and the welcome centre, so we're not far off the top.
On our way in, we're going to try and get a coffee and a quick bite to eat first, and then most of the things that you can view seem to be on 45-minute intervals, and the first one's at 11, which is opening now, so we'll get a quick coffee first and try and see the synagogue first. So there's a Christian section, there's a Jewish section, and there's an Old Moorish section. So guys, that's the Mirador, or Parador I should say. Very nice place to stay if you're in this part of Murcia. Come on. Okay.
Here in the left, you have the synagogue.
Ah, okay. Okay. No. It's been redone. Wow. Been restored, hasn't it?
Nice and cool in it. This is the remains where the religious person gave the speech.
Okay.
To the people, and also in this space is where the religious, the Torah was left.
Okay. Yeah, where they read from. Yeah, okay.
And then because during the religious act, women and men were in different places.
Segregated, yeah.
Men were here and women in that gallery.
Okay. And when does it date from? What's the period? 1700s. Yeah, okay. So after the Moorish expulsion. Yeah. Wow.
Nice and cool in here.
It is, yeah.
Is there a lot of construction work going on everywhere?
Yeah. This is the religious person house, and so they are doing some reconstruction.
Okay.
They are working.
Okay.
And if you go to the left, you can see in a space the gallery.
Okay. We'll have a look, yeah, okay. 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 Yeah, it would have been in the back with the benches around the sides.
Wow. Could they sort of uncover this, or was it always
Yeah,
there?
no, it's been
They found it?
excavated, yeah, and they're doing constantly doing works. Thank you. No, and Balsy. Pretty much a road to nowhere, this. I am. So guys, if you come to Lorca Castle, depending on what time of year you come, at the moment it's very quiet. I would imagine in spring and autumn it's a bit busier. Now when we came many years ago, you paid one entrance fee to see everything in the castle, and it was quite well done back then. You went through a time gate, so you went into a room and you looked down at the floor and you saw the medieval place. No, you saw the modern times that you were standing in. So you were standing in modern Lorca, and then the floor zoomed away. It was a big projected floor. Floor zoomed away, and you went up into space, and you saw the planet disappearing below you into a tiny blue dot, the planet Earth. And then you came back down, and when you landed, or virtually landed, you were in medieval times, and you walked out through the door to be greeted by jesters and people in medieval clothing. And the old castle and the grounds were open to pretty much roam wherever you wanted to roam. Now it seems that many years later, I think it's 18 years ago since we were last here, many years later now, the castle and all its grounds are pretty much open to wander and meander around free of charge. So everything you can see visually outside without going to any buildings, you're allowed to walk around free. You pay a charge that we did when we came in. If we'd have known, we probably wouldn't have done, but you pay a €10 charge to visit 3 exhibitions. One is the old synagogue that dates back from the 1700s, so the lady told us in there, and it's basically a meeting room or a prayer room with the altar, etc., where people met and worshipped. And that was way after the expulsion of the Moors in the 1500s, so 1700, not 300 odd years ago. And then you get to go to a second place, and each place is open for 45 minutes. You get a set time to go in each place. So the second place you go to is an imprisonment tower, I think, which was the jail, and the first one opens at 11, the next one opens at 12, and the third one opens at 1 o'clock. So all in all, there's a 3-hour slot, which seems a bit crazy if you just want to spend an hour or an hour and a half here. So yeah, the third one is an aljibe, which is the water deposit for the castle, and obviously there's a projected exhibition, and there's QR code you can scan to listen to what it was all about and what it was done. But various parts of the castle date back to various early ages, the oldest being the Moorish castle itself. And we're heading over to the second exhibition that opens at 12. And it's pretty dead, so I think we're the only people in the castle, to be honest. So that could be down to the fact it's August, and as my wife said, most people in August head towards the beach, and we shall see. So we're heading over to the second exhibition at the moment.
So that background noise you can hear, the insects in the background are actually cicadas, and boy do they get noisy. The hotter it is, the noisier they get, and they can be extremely noisy where we live.
Similar to Gordover, isn't it?
Lots of steps to the top. Out into the sunshine. So, would I pay to visit the castle again? Probably not. This is the second visit we've had in 15 years, and it's okay. There's some spectacular views, but nothing like the Alhambra in Granada or the Mezcleta in Cordoba. So, I probably wouldn't do it again. So guys, heading back on the ride past the Sierra Espanol, which is now on our right hand side, the spectacular national park. Again, the video doesn't do justice on this, the height of it. There are some really high mountains up there and some high peaks, well in excess of 2,000 and 3,000 metres, which is 3 times the height or thereabouts of Snowdon in the UK. So a beautiful place to ride around and visit and see the scenery. What we were talking about earlier when we weren't filming was actually getting another DJ mic so that Leslie can interact on these rides, and we can have 2 separate audio feeds going into the video, all recorded separate, that we can add onto the video at a later stage, and we can share our thoughts of what we're doing and what we're experiencing with you guys, and obviously you can get to see how we interact and how we ride together. The Voge DS900X is absolutely amazing, guys. It's holding up really, really well. You may have noticed as I'm riding along, the engine note is really throaty, and it's got loads of low-end torque on it. It's a great bike to ride all round. The seat does get a bit uncomfortable after maybe 2 hours riding, 2-3 hours riding, but in general it's a good all-day bike, provided you take respites in between the ride. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video and following us on this short journey that I've put together. It's a shortened version of a 2.5 hour set of videos that I've filmed today, and I've just tried to put some of the bits that I think you'll probably enjoy in the video. Leslie's really enjoyed it. It's been great that the weather's been a little bit cooler. It's currently about 32 degrees on the way back, and we're hoping to get back to our place before the temperature pumps up too high. So guys, yeah, as always, ride safe, enjoy your motorcycling, and I'll catch you in the very next video. Peace out guys, leave comments and subscribe to the channel, and I'll get some more content out to you in the very near future. Thanks for watching guys, take care.